I'm Peter LaFrance, webmaster at beerbasics.com. If you enjoy this video, don't hesitate to click on the thumbs up button. I'd appreciate it. Enjoy your visit. Greetings, my name is Peter LaFrance for beerbasics.com. We're going to give a taste of a rather famous brewery, Weihenstephaner Brewery. It is headquartered in Bavaria. In fact, it is the Bavarian State Brewing Company, translated back and forth, I'm sure, but that is what they are. And they have released a Kristallweizenbock, which is, it says on here, is brewed under the purity law of 1516. It is 7.5% alcohol by volume. It is, you were suggested it's store dark and keep cool, 46 degrees to 52 degrees Fahrenheit, 7 degrees to 11 degrees Celsius. And it is brewed and bottled by the Weihenstephan Kristallweizen, Germany. I hope I pronounced all of that correctly. It is a ale, contents 330 milliliters, 11.2 fluid ounces. There is a very interesting story about the label itself and the design of the label in the exclusive interview that I had with the brewer. The link can be found down below. Okay, so it's time to open this little fella up. As I say, it's a Bavarian beer, so I'm expecting it to have some of the characteristics of a Bavarian wheat beer. However, it's a Kristall beer, which makes it a lot easier to pour. I'm going to be pouring it into a traditional pint glass, a beer clean pint glass. Let's see how it goes. All right. This was sent to me by the folks at Weihenstephan, so Prost. Beer clean glass, tilted at a 45-degree angle more or less. Start out pouring it slowly down the glass until we develop, and I don't think we're going to have to worry about developing a head on a beer like this. As you can see, I've poured quite a hefty head on this one. The reason for doing that is because that is where a lot of the aroma is. When you pour a beer, you should have at least 2 fingers of head on the beer so that you can get the full aromatics. This is a beautiful gold color. It's very effervescent, but not overly effervescent. And now we'll take the first interest. Oh yes, the aromatics that come off of this one, the aromas that you get. It's a very fresh, springtime, not quite a grassy flavor, but certainly aroma, but certainly a very fresh aroma. Coming back in there, it becomes even more identifiable, is that it is along the very kind of a fresh mown lawn aroma that you would get. First sip. Well, I'm surprised in that it doesn't have what I would consider the traditional flavors of a Weiss beer, a Bavarian Weiss beer, the cloves and cinnamon and things like that. However, it's not a strictly all malt flavor that you're getting here. There is a tone, an undertone, and that is, of course, the wheat which gives it that particular flavor. The wheat is a smoothness to the malt, to the sweeter flavor of the malt. The second sip, we're starting to pick up more of the hop essence, but now on the top of the palate there is a much sweeter flavor that comes through. Again, whether this is an effect of the wheat in there, I'm not sure, or the traditional yeast that they're using, the traditional yeast, I'm not too sure. But it is a very refreshing and very summertime beer. And the third swig there tells me that yes, this is a refreshing springtime, summertime beer. I think that it certainly meets the expectations of the label. And now now, perhaps that it's warmed up a little bit, I'm starting to get some of the bubblegum flavor at the top of my palate as the finish to it. But again, it's a very refreshing beer, very interesting beer. I do hope you read the interview. The link is the exclusive interview with the brewer, Marcus Engel, and it is down the link below, in the box below. So that was tasting Weihenstephan Kristallweizenbock from the Weihenstephan Brewery in Bavaria. I'm Peter LaFrance for BeerBasics.com. I'm back to remind you that if you liked this video, please click on the thumbs up icon below. And while you're at it, subscribe, and you will learn the next video goes hot just as soon as it does. I appreciate each and every subscription. I'm Peter LaFrance.